Welcome back to the channel. Mopar Man here. Hadn't done a video for a little while. Been really busy at work and working a lot of morning shifts, whatnot. But anyway, today's Thursday. Was off all day. Got some stuff done. Helped my mom out. She's had some heavy stuff that she had to go take care of, and I had to help her with that. But got back today. It wasn't too bad until all the clouds cleared up and then it got really hot this afternoon. But anyway, I'm out here this evening. Well, it's cool. The sun's just barely over the horizon there behind the trees. And been out here working for a while on the slant 6 today, and mowing the yard, mowing sections of the yard, you weed eating, trying to get all that crap done. Got a new Menards hat. When you work at Menards, especially on the weekends, you help working out in lawn and garden. You don't want to leave your head exposed, especially if you got a starting of a balding spot back there, because you will get sunburnt. And so I wear that and a pair of shades, wraparound shades. But anyway, let me show you what I've been working on. Okay, excuse the mess out here. It's been pretty wild today. Okay, so last time I got the valve or the timing chain cover on, and the adjuster all adjusted and that all done up. Got the harmonic balancer on there finally. It's all done up. And today got the gaskets and everything on the oil pan, and the oil pan bolted down today. So that's all on. The oil pump pickup's already been screwed back in and leveled out like it's supposed to be. But anyway, got all that crap done. As you can see, it's got the new oil pump and the K&N air filter, or Wix filter on there, oil filter. Anyway, got that. I'm getting ready to get all this crap cleaned up for the evening. Something else, I custom made that, I don't know what you call that, a deflector bracket or whatever, or shield. I made that out of, and welded that on. Anyway, wanted to start working on the transmission. Start doing that today, using this little cart. You can bring it up off the ground. These sides drop down. I can work on it. That's what I've been doing. This came out of my friend's 70 Duster up in Springfield, Steve. This is that transmission I bought off of him. So I've been up here cleaning this today with the old wire wheel and screwdrivers, getting the nooks and crannies, and get all this. This transmission wasn't as bad as that one right there, with all the oil caked on. Now I know why all the oil was caked all over the transmission and part of the rear end, and besides the rear end, the pinion seal leaking as well. The rear main seal on the slant 6 was just an old rope seal, so it was allowing some blow by and flinging oil all over the place. So that's why a lot of this stuff. Oh, and by the way, I see everybody doing the what is it, not crude cutter or whatever that is, that other stuff by Purple Power or whatever that is, that other stuff. But anyway, I tried this today. Something told me just to do it. I went ahead and sprayed that all over, that caked on greasy gritty stuff all over this transmission, and sure enough, this PB blaster loosened everything up on here, and on the other side too. Basically turned it to liquid, almost liquid, like a gel, maybe a wet gel. And I was just able to come in here and scrape that and start brush. I used a where the hell is it? Anyway, yeah, here it is. Sorry, right in front of me. Duh. I bought one of these brushes from, I can't remember, the kitchen supply area department, Menards or whatever. This really gets in there and scrubs everything, and use that quite a bit. But there's the original cross-member bracket. I'll be getting that cleaned up, sandblasted, get a new transmission. I get paid tomorrow, so I'm going to be getting a water pump and fuel pump, and I'll probably be getting this because I looked at Riley's. They got this for like, I don't know, $7 or $12 or something. I don't know. It's been like 2 or 3 weeks since I looked at it online, but they got one by the company called Anchor or whatever that is. This is the factory replacement. We're going to be putting that in there and getting that all done up. And then what I want to do is I got the head down in my dad's shop. It's been down there. It's already ready to go. I just got to put the valves and valve springs and all that stuff back in. And today I went ahead, since it's up on the bench, I shot it with some engine primer, high temp engine primer, and I got to get a can of another can of red engine paint the head, and then get the gasket surfaces all finished up, and then I can bolt the let's say not tomorrow or the day after, because I have to be at work by 10 in the morning. So it's probably going to be, let's see, well, let's see, probably Monday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, somewhere in there. I'll be getting the everything put back in, putting the head bolted on, get all that crap on, and get the aluminum 1-barrel intake put on. So yeah, just some odds and ends. That's why it's taking that long. And I'm just going to go ahead. I tried to degrease this little mini starter that I bought for like 12, 15 bucks at the junkyard. I'm just going to get a new one. I'm going to just turn that in for a pour. It's just oil's just too caked onto that thing. And pretty much everything that's going back in this car is going to be new. So I just might as well just go with the new starter for like 60-some bucks, because I got the core right there. Anyway, stay tuned for another video this week as well. I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm off Wednesday and Thursday, but got the muffler in for the 2007 Chevy pickup here, my folks' pickup. Help out on gas mileage and free up some horsepower and stuff for that. Get rid of that piece of junk that came on there from the factory. But anyway, stay tuned for that video. Can't really think of anything else off right now. Having a little bit of tough time saving up the money for that Dr. Diff kit for the Dart. I finally got a pay increase on my checks, 30 cents. So I think it's going to be $16.30 an hour, and then when I work weekends, it goes up $2 extra. So Saturdays and Sundays it'd be like $18.30 an hour, and I get like 8 or 9 hours per shift, give or take. Anyway, so yeah, and that's not too bad for part-time. You know, I'm getting almost full-time hours basically right now during the summer, but it'll help out during the winter too, when they start cutting back on people's hours and stuff. You still make a halfway decent paycheck. But anyway, so we're gonna try to. Like I said, I've got a lot of bills, and I'm helping my folks because they're having a lot of. They're retired and they only live paycheck to paycheck once a month, so they can't work on a lot of vehicles or do a lot of stuff like they used to be able to. So that's why I'm helping them on all their vehicles, and since I'm kind of staying here with them as almost like a caretaker, I've been helping them with the bills. I've been paying them rent stuff anyway, but help out with groceries and electric, and they go have a community well out here. I've been helping out with that. So but yeah, not one of them typical deadbeats. So but yeah, so yeah, bear with me. You know, hours I'm working, and helping my folks out and whatnot, so taking a little while. So eventually, all I gotta do is replace that front pinion seal on the Valiant this week or next week or something, when I got time. But yeah, it's coming together. I already got the rear end, the other seals installed. That's all. I got the axle shafts, all that bolted back in. I think you already saw that. But yeah, it's and what I'm going to do is I got kind of shafted on a shifter I bought on Facebook Marketplace. It said a B&M Mega ratchet shifter, but it didn't really have any descriptions and stuff. It was pretty cheap, so I bought it. And come to find out, it's for like a Chevy, Buick, Pontiac, GMC products transmissions. It's a B&M Mega ratchet shifter, a console shifter. It's an oddball. I've never seen it before. I had to look it up to find out what it was. Found out it didn't fit it. It wouldn't work with Mopar transmissions. So if anybody out there is watching this and you're a Chevy person, let me know on the shifter. If not, that's fine. I also got went to that salvage yard and got those buckets, those high back bucket seats out of that Ram 89 Ram van, Dodge Ram van. Anyway, I got those, brought them home, got them cleaned up. After my buddy said he wasn't interested in them after all, after I spent $80 on those. So if anybody's interested in those, I got those. Give me just a minute and I'll show you. But yeah, so I'm trying to get rid of those. I was almost tempted to take the bench seat out of my pickup and put the bucket seats in there. I'm going to try to sell them first, try to get my money back out. The shifter, that B&M, that star shifter, that ratchet shifter that's in there, I'm taking that out. I got the rubber boot, but I don't have that little box, factory box and stuff for that. I've got to send that off. I got to buy the B&M mounting bracket for the or no, that's not the B&M. Oh geez, what is it? The the B&M mounting bracket for that goes on the side of the transmission pan, just underneath the pan on the side. And then I got to buy the 5 or 6 foot long cable, shifter cable for it. And we're going to put that ratchet shifter in there, that star ratchet shifter in there. I think I located some low back bucket seats that come out of like a different Dodge van, a 60s Dodge van or a pickup. So those will be going in there, just like the same bucket seats, low back bucket seats I found for the Dart. But anyway, and then I'm just going to run the column shifter for now on the pickup. But in the meantime, what I'll do is I'll keep looking for another ratchet shifter that's cheap. And then what I was thinking about doing, instead of that braided cable and that little T-handle that you pull up, that's the safety lock on the shifter, instead of using a braided cable and all that, trying to get that to mount up and fit that and all that junk, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a rod and have a hole drilled into it and have a piece of like chainsaw chain, because it's got a little pivot shaft in it and a little pivot rod so it can rotate. I think I'm going to run that down to there, and then underneath have a little skid plate for it to run back and forth on. Something I haven't really decided yet, but it'll be customized. But I don't know. Anyway, I rambled on long enough. Got to get this cleaned up before it gets dark out here. But anyway, till next time.